Welcome to the Asian Legacy Library's first ever video newsletter, Snow on the Mountain, A Journey Through Preservation. We're so excited to share stories with you from our center managers in Varanasi and South India, the experience of someone who recently visited ALL's project at Erden Zoo, and updates from ALL President John Brady in Indonesia. These are just a few of the stories you're about to see. And most of all, we want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your interest, for your care, and for working with us to preserve timeless wisdom for the benefit of all of us. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy the newsletter. ALL now employs 77 people, 85% of whom are women, in 8 preservation projects across India, Mongolia, and Nepal. Including their families, we estimate that over 300 people rely on the support of ALL. This year, we're on track to preserve over 500,000 pages across all of these projects. We've also made significant progress in achieving several United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, including Goal 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth, by providing productive employment globally. Goal 5, Gender Equality, by empowering women leaders in digital preservation. Goal 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, by developing innovative digital tools that enhance skills and preserve cultural heritage. Working toward these goals, we're integrating the spirit of the texts we work to preserve into the process through which we work around the world.
Hi, this is Kay, representing ALL in Taiwan. Recently, I visited Erden Zoo Monastery. It was an eye-opening experience. Walking into the main gate, I was amazed to learn that it once housed a 60-monastery complex, but now reduced to just 1. And this inspired a deep commitment to help preserve this cultural legacy. Lama Gongor gave us an in-depth tour of the temple's history and collection. It was fascinating to see how these artworks deepen my understanding and devotion to ancient philosophy, as preserved in the scriptures that ALL supports through training, equipment, and funding. At Erden Zoo, I felt a profound connection, from donors' generosity to ALL's effort and the monastery's dedication. We are all united in the mission to support and nurture future generations.
Namaste everyone. I am Santosh Dwivedi, the Director of Asian Legacy Library Varanasi Center. This year we are celebrating our 20th anniversary. In 2005, with the dedicated efforts of ELL directors and my father Pandit Nand Kishore Dwivedi, we start our preservation journey with 2 most valuable texts. One is Sanskrit Encyclopedia, Shabdakal Krum. It has 3,000 pages in 5 volumes. And second one is the Tantra Lok. It has 8 volumes, more than 4,000 pages. In our last 90th year of journey, we preserved 500,000 pages. And also, our annual preservation pages are 1,200 in a format of transliteration. And you know very well, Varanasi is the oldest city in the world. In this city, there is a River Ganga, and this is a place known as the yoga and for meditation, also for Jainism, and after all, this is a place of Buddhist study and Lord Buddha. So all of you are most welcome to this city. Namaste.
Hello, Tishle, this is Sana. We imbued Tibetan literature and manuscripts. The majority of employees are female, and they too have the family too. They are married and they have got kids. So they have preserving many texts that helps many people worldwide. They are strong and they can do something. So support them, because what they are doing is a great job.
Sonam Lamo is the managing director of these centers, and she's dedicated over 25 years of her life to this project. Her commitment reflects the essence of her name, which means merit in the Tibetan language.
We are so happy to have this new bookshelf. So we have arranged all the books that we have already completed. So I thank you, one and all the donors and the volunteers who support us and who are in and behind the scene. Thank you so much, everyone, once again.
How does ALL preserve ancient texts? Essentially, there are 4 stages of preservation. Locating. We identified significant manuscripts and collections held in libraries across Asia in collaboration with our dedicated teams, partners, and experts in India, Mongolia, and Nepal. Cataloging. Each book is meticulously documented with descriptive information or metadata. The catalog records created make materials accessible to communities today and in the future. Scanning. We used advanced digitization technologies to create high-resolution digital images of each page, ensuring every detail is preserved in a digital form for secure storage and access. Inputting. Trained teams carefully transcribe each character of scans and physical books using ALL's transliteration system, creating data that benefits translators and communities. The preservation process results in the possibility of translation into many languages, as well as renewed levels of engagement with essential ideas held within these ancient texts. Each ALL center has its own focus and specialty within this process. Most importantly, each plays an invaluable and complementary role within the overall preservation ecosystem. Through these 4 stages, the Asian Legacy Library strives to preserve and make accessible the profound cultural heritage of Asia with our partners.
So we arrived here this morning at 7 a.m. at Borobudur. It's a perfect day. The sun is rising. The clouds are kind of moving in, and the moisture is just rising from the bottom of the green grasses here, and it's just a spectacular morning here. Borobudur is a massive 1,200-year-old temple in Indonesia. The architecture physically represents the path to enlightenment. And as you walk up and around these temple walls, you can find exquisite carvings of those who have walked the path of wisdom. I want to find Sudana today. He's known as the wealthy one. Oh look, I think we found him. Sudana was known for his quest as a young seeker who embarks on the journey of discovery and transformation. He exchanges his worldly riches for the wealth of timeless wisdom. Sudana's quest represents perfectly the character of ALL's partners and supporters today. It reminds us to keep going on our journey as we protect and share the wisdom for the entire world. We have to plan for the future. We have to understand the fragile nature of the planet and how all of these books, the wisdom that describes these pictorials so clearly and distinctively, need to be brought into generations in our future.